everybody, and welcome back to our final lesson of the week. Okay, so today we're working with page 44 and we're going to do a few games and get warmed up, but then we're going to go straight into it and I'm going to show you how you can use MathsBot for this. Okay. So hopefully everybody can see that. Apologies, I've forgotten to change the lessons on some of these, so apologies if it said the wrong lesson, but hopefully you had the right page number. Okay, so as always, pick a number, really try and embed those rhymes, going over and over, internalising them, saying them out loud, and have a practice at the ones that you feel least confident with, and then come back to me when you've finished. Well done. Okay, so, bit more of a challenge today. I've done bonds to 60. So again, you can have a quick practice of the 10s if you want to, but we're going to go straight into the 50s to make 60. So bonds to 60. So if I said 50, you would say 10. If I said 52, you would say 8. If I said 54, you would say 6. Excellent. So pause the video and have a practice at doing that. Brilliant stuff. Now I'm going to stop my share because there's another game. So when we've been thinking about doing our breaking down our calculations, so you guys yesterday had it go at doing some of these, you have to think about these bonds, okay? And we've been working lots and lots on those, but you also need to think about how these numbers can be broken down. So one of the things that we need to think about, something I talked about earlier in the week, is I know as a grown-up, off the top of my head, I know that 4 and 3 make 7. So thinking about all those different numbers and how they can be broken down. So we're going to play a game on our fingers, and you guys are going to stop the video and have a practice of it. So if I said the number 6, you've got to think about different ways of showing me on each hand how we can make the number 6. So for example, I could make the number 6 like this, a 3 and a 3 makes 6. I could make the number 6 like, Miss Dyer, like this, a 4 and a 2. Okay, I could swap my hands over and do a 2 and a 4. I could do a 5 and a 1. Okay, so have a little think about the different ways that you can make numbers up. So your teacher or your grown-up can say numbers to you and think about how you could make the numbers across your two hands. So if you had 8, you would do a 4 and a 4. So have a little go at doing that and showing your grown-ups different ways of making 8. You could, when you get to the larger numbers, they could just say 8, and obviously you've got to hold it across two hands. I've got a 5 and a 3, and they could say 8 again to you. You could swap your hands over and do the 5 on this hand and the 3 on that hand, or you could use different fingers. So it's just about having fun and playing around with it. So have a go and come back to me when you've finished. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to show you MathsBot because we're going to be working on, go back to my page, looking at Dean's. Okay, and there's something that at the top of your page, and I've set one up here for you. So I've got 29 and I'm adding on 3, and we're just focusing on, you're not 10 ones, you are a group of 10. Those bonds to 10, I know that 9 and 1, it's going to work, yeah, make 10. So I'm going to replace that with a 10. I'm just going to ignore those yellow ones in the background. So I've got 32. When I add 29 and 3, I get 32. So for these ones at the top of your page, just have a practice at doing that. Then at the bottom, you've also got these. Now, again, this is asking you to look at your bonds. 25, add 5 is 30. So we've knocked 1 off of our 6 because we've got a 5 and a 1 that makes 6. But what you could do is, let's put these back. Let's ignore all of these. You can delete these and do all sorts. I'll just show you very quickly. You could have these up on the screen if you get confused. So I know that I've got 25 add 6. And I know that 25 add 5 is 30. So I've used one of these, sorry, 5 of these. So I can get rid of them. And I've only got one left to add on. It's pretty hard actually to show you without having this on the camera at the same time. So maybe your grown-ups can give you a hand with that, or your teacher in class. It says 25 add 6, so I know that's 31 because I had 6. I used 5 and I'm left with 1 to add on. So have a little think. If you haven't got any things at home, then you can, use your Deans on the screen like you would in class. Alternatively, you can use pasta pieces or sweets if you're really lucky, if your grown-ups will let you. I'd love to see some pictures actually of some really creative ways of doing this maths if you haven't got those things at home to help you. Because it is really important that we go back to those resources, but equally important knowing those number facts off the top of our heads. Okay, well done on an excellent week. And that's the end of our videos. And I'm really sad actually, because I've had a lovely time recording them for you. It's been such an amazing tool to have for all of us. And I wish we'd known about it in the first lockdown, but we didn't. Well done. You've all been amazing. But I am very much looking forward to seeing you all back on the 8th and having those real face-to-face lessons again. Who would have thought it? So exciting. Have a lovely weekend and we will see you all next week. And Panda says goodbye. Bye.